Hey there, Scorpio. It's Ashley. We're going to do your reading for November 2021. And liking that already. We're going to look at past, present, and future. See what might be going on for you. Have some Archangel Sandalphon energy showing up for you. So we're going to see what that's about. I will be doing bonus readings for the eclipses that we're coming into here in the next little bit. We have one in November and one at the beginning of December, I believe. So I'll be doing readings for each of the zodiac signs on that eclipse. So this isn't going to resonate for every Scorpio out there. Be sure to check your other placements. There is a schedule listed down below, so you can see when those will be uploaded. Or you can check that notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload, which is every week. So let's see what we have going on here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I appreciate your support. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's get going for Scorpio, November 2021. We have the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So, could certainly be getting some communication coming in here, some sort of spark of inspiration. Oh, I do feel like that's happened recently for you with this Awakening Genius card. So, let's get into it. We have Awakening Genius. Isn't it a lovely card here? I do feel like there's been some sort of important spark of inspiration or a download of some kind. Could certainly be dealing with an Aquarius. I always kind of get that vibe from this card because Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, is the Great Awakener. So Uranus is currently in Taurus and has been for some time now, but if you happen to know your birth chart, you might have had a recent shakeup that gave you some downloads, gave you a spark of some sort of information here in the past position. So we have the Chariot, so some Cancer energy here, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I do feel like there has been some sort of download information, communication that came in that kind of put you in a position of needing to make a choice here with the Two of Wands. Could certainly have been related to a love offer here. Perhaps even from a Cancer. We do have some water energy showing up here. We have fire as well. But I feel almost like it showed up unexpectedly and quickly. Could also be that you've actually decided that you want to move. Now that won't apply to everyone, but that could be that spark of information that came through for you. Let's see if we can get some more detail on what this is related to, Scorpio. And it's kind of interesting because I feel like the flow here is that you had the idea, you sit on it a little bit, and then you take action here in the future position. So let's see. Why do we have the Chariot? The Moon. So definitely some heavy Cancer showing up. Maybe some Pisces there for you. And the Four of Swords. I think this can't... Let me try that again. I feel like whatever came through here came through from an emotional side of yourself. And I think it was like this, almost like this kind of Cancer-like energy. You know, we think of the crab when we think of the sign of Cancer. And it's like this internalized, kind of protected energy, right? With the crab, the hard shell. And it feels like perhaps you had some sort of spark of enlightenment that came through as a result of spending some time within a safety zone for yourself. Like this could be that you stayed at home, you had a staycation. And for some of you, I do feel like there has been a Cancer in your life that has recently communicated, or maybe even stopped communicating with you. With this Four of Swords, they may have retracted their energy, and that is what kind of brought in that spark for you. With the Two of Wands, we have the Emperor, so some Aries there, and the Six of Wands, some Leo showing up there. Almost kind of like this realization that in order to succeed, you kind of have to take charge and make a choice about something. With the Knight of Cups, we have the Five of Swords and the Fool. So it does feel like something, it's like you're trying to follow your heart. Some more Aries energy there, again with that Aquarian vibe as well. I kind of feel like you've decided you might have to kind of go off and follow your heart and take a leap here. This showed up strongly in the Cancer reading as well. So if you have Cancer placements there, they were also getting Fool energy with this Two of Wands here. And kind of like this winner takes all type of energy, and I feel like that's showing up here along with a lot of Cancer for you. So you might want to check that out if you have placements there, or if you're dealing with a Cancer. So let's see what that's leading to in the month of November for you. We have the Seahorse Spirit, which is interesting because look at this Knight of Cups staring at a seahorse. And the seahorse often in Tarot, for me, represents a soulmate type energy because they mate for life. It says watch and wait. And so you're kind of in this stage in November of you've had this spark, you know you need to take charge and make a choice here, but I think you're kind of hanging back before taking action. We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Very similar energy to Cancer here, and I feel like you're putting an end to something that's, or you're thinking about it at least, that has kind of weighed you down, been a burden for you, in hopes of seeking stability elsewhere if necessary. You could be dealing with a longer term partner here with that King of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. But to me, the King of Pentacles or even the Queen of Pentacles is about a longer term partner. Could even be a husband or wife. So take that as it resonates. But I think you're looking to kind of build your stability, your legacy, your abundance here. But if need be, you will do it on your own. And it is interesting, in this 10 of Pentacles, this lady is sitting with a wolf. So kind of that lone wolf energy coming through here as well. So let's see what's going on. The King of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords and the Strength card. With the 10 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Wands. There's so many synchronicities here with the Cancer reading. It's crazy. And the Queen of Swords. So definitely a counterpart showing up here with the King and Queen of Swords. And I think you are showing up as this Queen of Swords that's saying, I'm going after what I want here. And what I want is long-term stability, abundance, a legacy I can leave behind, and if need be, I will build this by myself. With the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Strength card here, I think perhaps this counterpart that you might be dealing with also wants stability, but there's something that they have a fear that's coming up here. And I think you clearly see that. I don't know if they do yet. There's some sort of fear kicking up for them. It's kind of interesting because I feel like you both want the same thing, you know, but they are dealing with a blockage, and I feel like you're no longer dealing with that blockage. You're ready to take this leap, even if you don't know what's on the other side here. I feel like this theme is coming up a lot right now, leading into this eclipse. I do feel like you've kind of, it almost feels like an ultimatum here. Either get on the wagon or get off. Because this is the direction I'm going, is kind of what I'm feeling for November. Now, in the future position, we have Archangel Sandalphon with you now, it says. So, you know, Archangel Sandalphon, I've been working with more heavily in the last 6 months or so. It's still a pretty fresh relationship from me, on a conscious side at least. I do feel like at this juncture I've recognized he's been around a lot longer than I've noticed. But he's an earth angel essentially. Like, he's all about grounding things into this reality. He can often bring forward music. You can see that in this card he's playing the harp. And so you may get synchronicities related to songs. And that is coming from Archangel Sandalphon. Now, I feel like he is showing up here to help you kind of ground this change into your life. But let's see what we have. We have the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. There's a potential here that you're walking away from this union, but it's not an easy choice. Like, is it ever? But I do feel like there's quite a bit of mental energy going on here that is proving to be a difficulty for you. But I do see you working to, manifest what it is that you want on the earthly plane. So with that Four of Wands there, you could be dealing with a twin flame here. Doesn't have to be. All right, let's see. We can get some more detail. The Four of Wands, we have the World card. So putting an end to this union with the Eight of Pentacles, like, because it's not working. There's not enough focus happening on the self for each of these individuals. So take that as it resonates. I feel like there needs to be some more self-work for each of you, so that if you do come back together, you're in a more independent and abundant state within yourself. But I feel like it's just, at this moment, it feels like it's stuck. It's not working. There's something here that's not quite working or satisfying. And I feel like by putting an end to this union and working more on self, the number 8 here, that will kind of push that along. You know, this Strength card is also a number 8, and this is the card I was referring to about this person's fears coming up. And I don't feel like that's an accident. I feel like when you go to put a close to this union, it pushes you both into that self-mastery mode, and that will force this person to look into those fears for themselves. Look at all these 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. It's a lot of self. And look, this seahorse, number 53, reduces to an 8. So I do feel like there's some self-mastery that needs to take place here. This Archangel Sandalphon card number is also a 22, which is a master number. So enough about that. Let's see, with this 8 of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. So it does feel like perhaps you kind of give that ultimatum and they refuse, or they have their guard up, and I think that leads you to walk away and go into persevering this new stable experience for yourself. With this 8 of Swords, we have Temperance and the 7 of Pentacles. I definitely think that there's some integration that will happen as a result of this shift. You're going to start putting work into building your own abundance here, your own healing. But I feel like what this is really just shouting is to have patience with yourself. I think that that's particularly a message from Archangel Sandalphon here, is that you can expect that your mental body is going to take some time to catch on to what's going on here. And so you may find that you're kind of in a mentally tortured space. You may feel stuck, but have patience with yourself. Allow that to be okay. And I think that will help you to move forward here. Yeah. So I feel like that feels really good. Very similar to the Cancer reading. So again, check that out. I'll try and remember to attach the link for that at the end of this video. And I hope you'll join me back for the eclipse bonuses. Have a great November. It looks like you're kind of taking charge here and forcing something to shift. And I think that's a good thing, right? So hang in there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.